Welcome to PA Timber Ghost, a cold Sunday morning. Rifle season is now over, and I've had some very interesting experiences on the past 3 Saturdays with hiker dressed as game, which would be a deer or a bear. You can see I'm wearing a brown hooded sweatshirt and white gloves. Yes, I look like a deer, and I've also run into 2 hikers dressed in black from head to toe. Keep in mind that you do look like game, and rifle season can be very dangerous. Most of the accidents happen when you are mistaken for game or crossfire because the hunters can't see you, or you actually look like the game that they're trying to harvest. I'll give you a look at what it looks like to a hunter without optics and to the naked eye. Generally, most of us carry binoculars, so we can identify our target with binoculars, or we will lift up the rifle scope and put the crosshairs on the suspecting animal that we're about to harvest. Kind of gives me a cold chill considering that I had 2 individuals in front of me yesterday dressed exactly like this, about 200 yards away, and to me they look like deer on top of the mountain, and why they were there, I have no idea. The trail goes down across the bottom here. I will walk down to the left, and then I'll pass to the right, and you can tell me if I look like a deer. So here we go. Test number 1. Looks pretty convincing to me. Generally, most of us sit about 100 to 150 yards up on a ridge, and you watch the bottoms and the ridges. Like up behind me, that's about a 150-yard bench behind me. And generally, we'll sit up there with the rifle and watch the trail, because the deer always will take the easiest path or the least resistance, which always means the trails that the hikers hike up and down on. The one argument I had 2 Saturdays ago with the gentleman dressed like a bear, I had to tell him black. He had a black puffy jacket on, black tights, and yeah, your outfit looked good, but you're putting your life in danger. Generally, most of the accidents are where you were mistaken for game because you have the same colors on. And rifle season is about 2 weeks, and that's probably the most dangerous time of the year. A lot of small parks are closed for safety reasons, which I believe more areas should be. And this area is open to hunting, and this is a high volume area. Generally, the locals stay away from this area during the season. A rifle bullet can travel quite a few miles. It's not uncommon to take a 300 or 400 yard shot at a deer or a bear. So at 300 or 400 yards, what do I look like? If I'm doing this, I look like a deer. So if they don't have a clear picture of what they're intending to shoot, one accident is too many. Here's my orange hat, 20-mile orange. You can actually see this orange about 10 miles away if I was on top of the mountain, believe it or not. I have a cold weather hat. This is what I wear when I'm sitting in the morning and not walking and I'm stationary. Safety in the woods is always the individual's responsibility. The hunting community will generally do anything we can to help you. Put my vest on too. The one gentleman I got in an argument with, he actually asked me if they would shoot a bear or a deer on the trail. Well, unfortunately, we do. A lot of us sit on the bench above the trail because the deer will run down there, and I've shot quite a few deer on the trail. So that is not a safety zone. What are PA state game lands? PA state game lands are properties that the Game Commission bought from the sale of hunting licenses for the hunters to hunt on. It is not public property, but they tried to make it a paid property, but a lot of us didn't want it because we think that's fair to the rest of the community that like to hike there. So be respectful to the hunters when you're on state game lands. Don't go at prime time, which is like 2 hours after sunup. Anywhere that you hunt, you should be dressed like this. Don't take any chances with yourself or your friends or your animals running through the woods in prime time deer season. Generally, if you pull into a parking lot and it's full of trucks and cars with game carriers on the back, they're all deer hunters. We're not hiking in the woods. Thanks for watching this short video. Safety in the woods. Give this video a like. It helps other people see this video. Hit that subscribe button to help my channel grow. Stay safe on the trail, and we'll see you out there.